What is up, y'all? My second time trying to record this because, well, I couldn't get my thoughts together. Bought a new book, though. Just came back from Barnes & Noble. And, I wanted to talk about stillness, so to speak, because this thing's talking about stillness. And I'm like, oh, what a great time. What a great topic to talk about. A lot of people can't sit in stillness. And what stillness really is this present moment. This moment right here is stillness because you're not focusing on the past. You're not focusing on the future. And a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people are running away from things in the past, or they're being driven by their mind to fear and try to predict and try to control what might happen in the future. But what stillness and presence does is it dissipates all those things from the past, all those things going on in your head, and allows you to live in this moment. Because in this moment, everything is perfect. In this moment, nothing is wrong. And of course, if you are in an undesirable state or in an undesirable place in your life, accept it. Accept the fact that you brought yourself there. Accept the fact that, hey, maybe I'm meant to be here because God has sent me here for a reason. If you don't believe in God, then just believe the universe or whatever you want to believe in has put you here for a reason. And why I believe acceptance is the first part to step into stillness is because if you can't accept what is going on right here, right now, well, then you'll go ahead and put yourself in a desirable place inside your mind. You complain, you stress out, you try to control and get pissed off, get really frustrated at what's going on right now, that you will live in your head and tell yourself you would rather be in a different place at a different time, feeling different sorts of energy, etc. But what that does, and I promise you, I've had this many times before. I'm going to give you an example. I still work at a country club every now and then, honestly. And I catch myself complaining where I'm at in life. You know, I'm at the country club, and of course I'm doing my YouTube stuff, and I'm coaching soccer as well. And I want to be able to do this for YouTube and social media stuff full time forever. Be able to travel the world and just, what is going up, guy? You know, all that. And I believe that's what I've been saying here to do. And of course, help you guys out. You know, change lives, impact millions. But back to what I was saying. In my job, I oftentimes would be like, I'd rather be out there recording videos, and I'd rather be at the field, you know, training kids, whatever. And that made me resist and get frustrated and start trying to condemn myself for the place that I'm in right now. You know, I wouldn't be able to live with the fact that, hey, I'm working and I couldn't accept it. And so all that tension that was going on inside of me is what caused me not to be able to live in this moment. And sure, a lot of people can sit in that distress, sit in that tension, and soak in it and resist where they're at right now to get out of that place. But I promise you, if I was at the field or I was traveling around the world recording a video and I still couldn't accept what is, even if I was at the desired place I wanted to be, which was those two things, I would still find a way to complain. I would still find a way to feel tension because why? That I can't sit with what I have. That your mind cannot, it doesn't like being still. Your mind loves to be in its head. Your mind loves for you to live out there, live in the future, or live in the past. And so even if I'm at work, an undesirable place, if I can accept and I can live in that moment, that's where true peace is found. Because nothing external is going to affect how I feel. Because I could go ahead and be living off this YouTube stuff, you know, creating videos, helping millions, and then out of nowhere like that, my life can change. And then so does my mood. So does my whole entire state of mind. I become desirous. I know this word. I become so attached to something. I get fearful. I get scared. And that's what causes people not to be able to live in peace. That's why all those millionaires, all those people you see online, people I honestly used to look up to, when they get all the money and all the things that they have, yes, they feel good. Yes, they feel secure, so to speak. But their security, their validation, their love, their sense of worth is attached to something outside of them, which is money, which is fame, which is socials, whatever it is. And once you can obtain that power back within you, regardless of your external circumstances, you can sit in the stillness, sit in presence, and enjoy your life. Then no matter what happens in life, no matter what God puts you through, you'll be able to enjoy and sit with what is. That's where true peace is found. That's where you can finally let go of trying to control, let go of trying to predict, getting out of your head. And that's why I encourage stillness really is important. Stillness and presence and God and letting go of those negative emotions, letting go of those old stories and aligning with God's will And just continually showing up for yourself, showing up for God, showing up for people around you, doing it for a good cause. I feel like that's a winning formula in life. I'm in here in my car, 19 years old. Most people look at me and I'm wondering why I'm not in college. I get that question all the time. When people question me, they're like, how do you expect this thing to work? I sometimes question myself. I'm like, how is this thing ever going to work? And I still find a way to just let go of those doubts, let go of those fears, because if I wasn't meant to be here, if that desire was not meant to be put in my heart, then I wouldn't be here. Then it wouldn't be in my heart. And I believe that's the story of life. I believe that's at least my story. Everything I just listed out. Doing YouTube. Letting go of those old things holding me down. That old identity. Being unlimited, so to speak. And enjoying life. And I know my tone just changed. I'm trying to work on my tonality. But I really do want to encourage you. If you are someone who wants to become a multi-millionaire, or just get out of the situation that you're in right now, it doesn't even have to be that much. I promise you. Accept, enjoy, be grateful for everything that you have right now. And if you can find the peace, you can find the stillness in the situation you're in, then and only then you will finally find true peace and freedom and joy that exceeds anything this world can give you. Take my word for it. Take Mr. Toll's word for it. Or take David Hawkins' word for it. All these amazing spiritual teachers, something I've been studying from for a pretty long time. And yeah, this is my journey. You know, maybe one day you do see me in one of my dream cars, which is a Toyota Supra. That'd be massive. That was me, by the way, not a car. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will catch y'all in the next one. And hope this helped, because honestly, it's gonna help me too. Reminder for myself. Deuces.